everybody. You are looking live on tape. The test track. No, we're not going to ride it today because it is a 45-minute wait. It's a Sunday evening, late Sun. Well, not super late. 6:37 on a Sunday evening here at Epcot. Pretty busy. It's not thunder you hear. Those are tracks, or excuse me, cars being tested on the track of Test Track. So we're gonna go around tonight and get some snacks, probably try a couple new options, and it's Epcot at night. You know what that means? The booze has been flowing all day, so this ought to be interesting. Thanks for joining me. Let's get to it. Here's what we're dealing with. We did see a lot of people leaving as we were coming in, so that's a good sign. We're gonna kind of walk over here. We're on just the other side of Test Track. We're gonna take a peek at some booth offerings that I haven't really been over here. I saw this from the monorail and remembered that, man, I haven't had a chance to get over here. So we'll take a look at the offerings here. We've got candy jar donut, sriracha glazed donut, crispy chicken on sriracha glaze, which I've heard is amazing. But I think we're getting pizza later, so I'm going to kind of wait on something that heavy. I might get a snack or two, but they do have a pretty decent line out here in front of the donut box, which is right across from the Cool Wash, where they have a layered slushy deal. They've got Fanta Blue Raspberry, Wild Cherry, and regular Coke, and you can choose between popping candy, Spice Drops, Gummy Fish, which sounds absolutely horrible, Candy Pebbles, and assorted fruit slices. So kind of neat. Like I said, I've seen it a bunch. I just haven't made my way over. It's kind of right, if you come out of Test Track and make a hard left, that's where you'll find the Cool Wash and the donut box. We'll try those for another day. But absolutely gorgeous evening here. It's kind of, I was told earlier by my girlfriend at Spirit Jersey weather, it's got into the low 80s. It's 82 or 84, but just beautiful. Golden hour is upon us. Let's see what we can get into. Golden statue alert. Coco. And just down from Coco, which they've got a line here. I'm not really sure what this is for. Maybe, I don't even know. What do you reckon these lines are for? Cavalcades? Or something. I don't know either. Just down from Coco is Rocket and Groot. There's quite a bit of detail. You can see the fur and the little, I see his feet. It reminds me of my dogs, Rosabeth. Rosabeth doesn't like her feet to be touched, in case you're keeping score down. But those are just a couple of the golden statues. You do have Figment up straight towards Spaceship Earth, and something else, but I can't remember what it was. If you're on the hunt for the golden statues. And if you saw my last Epcot video, you might remember I was showing you the projection screens during the daytime. You really couldn't see them that great, but here's a better view of the Harmonious setup with the giant Stargate in the center there. But you have four, basically, you think of it like a flower, like four petals coming off that center that are all kind of angled towards different parts of World Showcase. So there's really not a terrible view of Harmonious, but the big screen, the center screen, which apparently is supposed to have like water projections behind it, wasn't working the night we stayed. We're not staying for the fireworks tonight, so we'll have to check back and kind of give you some thoughts on the Harmonious deal. But it'll kind of go between this 50th anniversary logo and then kind of like a water background, which you really couldn't see in the daytime bright sunny part of the day on my prior Epcot video. So there you go. There's transition. It kind of almost looks like a screensaver. So there you go. In case you're wondering about crowd levels, I'm over near China, and this is the line over here, all the way down against that fence way down there, all the way back out, still going. This is the line right here. That's for Frozen. So give you an idea. There's the guy with the sign. If I can get my, there we go. That's the guy with the end of line sign in China for Frozen. What's that you say? You don't want to wait in that line? Well, Disney's got just a package for you, friend. For the low cost of $15 per ticket per day, per person, you can not skip that line. For that particular attraction, you have to pay what they say is up to $15. There's 2 of those attractions in Epcot, one being the one line you just saw, which is Frozen. The other is the brand new ride, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, which even with Disney Genie Plus, you would have to buy an additional fee or pay an additional fee to skip the line or use the lightning lane to use that. So just heads up, you don't have to wait in the line, but it'll cost you. All right, so Kenya has a Kenyan coffee barbecued beef tenderloin for $6. We're gonna give that a try. I've walked past this booth quite a few times and thought about trying it, because I mean, it's tenderloin for $6. And coffee barbecued tenderloin sounds delicious. It's got 2 things I love, steak and coffee. And for $6 with sweet potatoes and a cornmealy pap and kachumbari slaw. Sounds interesting. We're gonna give that a try. Girlfriend's in line now getting that. We're gonna give it a go. But I was saying before, I wasn't trying to besmirch the folks of Disney trying to make money. In fact, I think it's a great option depending on time of year you come, because in a Disney park, time is money. So why not? If you've already spent like $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $10,000 to come down here, what's another, $40, $50 a day to not have to sit in these lines? I think it's worth it for some people. Me being an AP, being able to come anytime I want. If it's more than 25 minutes, I won't wait. If it's something I really have my heart set on riding, 25 minutes is my limit. So, wasn't trying to just to, bag on Disney. It's actually pretty smart, and I probably would have bought Lightning Lane Plus, the Super Perk Edition, a few years ago when I was coming down on vacation. Definitely save a lot of time. I just, for me, it doesn't make sense, but if you're here for a week, and this is a every 3 or 4 year trip, by all means, help yourself. All right, so here's what we're working with: tenderloin, sweet potato, and Kupanjura slaw. $6. Good value. As you see, only the finest tables for us. We love eating on trash cans. It is Disney Food and Wine. So we're gonna cut into this and give this a go. It is from Kenya, and here we go. All right. I'm trying to get it to where it's not, there we go. Not so backlit. So you get 2 of these little medallions basically for the $6. Had a little problem there. A little better look at the mash and the slaw top. We have a knack for picking the best used trash cans in all of Disney. I like that slaw.
I like the slaw better than the mash.
All right. Out of 10, I'm going to give that a 6.1. Not as good as Canada for tenderloin. The slaw is kind of the star of the dish. Wouldn't you agree? The slaw had really good acidity, you know, fresh crunch to it. The meat, the piece I had wasn't super tender. It was okay. The flavor is really good. And the mash underneath was good, but not as good as the mushrooms in Canada. But for $6, you do get a pretty decent portion. You get the two, probably ounce and a half, maybe 2 ounce medallions of filet, which for Disney World, for $6 for filet, you're never going to find that anywhere else. So pretty good. I'd probably get it again, but I wouldn't like recommend wholeheartedly. I wouldn't, you know, people who are in and out of town, I wouldn't bring them by Kenya booth, but pretty solid for $6. You know, one thing I've noticed too, maybe it's just me, very well probably could be, is the closer you get to like France, Canada, and England, the more consumption seems like's going on. Like you see, like we usually try to get out of Epcot by darkness because that's when the real fun begins. And I've talked about that before, but if you look at the World Showcase, I know Mexico gets a bad rap as like people acting out of school, whatever, but yeah, we did see a grown man in a stroller getting carted around. The kids were walking and the grown man was in the stroller. But Canada, England / France is a hotbed of alcohol-related mishaps and funny scenes happen right in the face with a balloon. I hope I got that on camera. Yeah, happy birthday, bang, right in the face. In the face. But if I see any funny type shenanigans going on tonight,
People at Epcot.
yeah, people at Epcot, I'll pass those along.
I'll let you get some Japanese candy. Let's go look at the Japan shop. Walk out.
Coming up here in Japan is referred to by my girlfriend's son as the money shot of Epcot. It's a photo opportunity, which I'd be fibbing you if I said I've never taken this photo, because I've taken it a few times. Is right up here, right across from the main tower, is catching the spaceship bird right through there. Usually or normally they do have a photo pass guy right here, but as you see, pretty cool shot. So they're actually doing the shot over there. If I can, yeah, actually photo pass over there taking that exact shot. But I've seen them up really close. I think that takes a better picture. But that is one photo. If you're at Epcot, I recommend you get, because it's pretty cool with the Japanese arches and the spaceship Earth backdrop, especially around golden hour or right at dusk. It's awesome. Of course, no trip to Epcot would be complete without a little merch stop here at the Creation Shop. Of course, this time of night, all your 50th stuff's well picked over. I do see some. See the hat. The $70 Hawaiian shirt I've seen right there, right meow. Oh. Wow. Man, I think I've seen that. Not sure I've seen the old classic white Mickey T50. Pretty cool. Some Ratatouille. Opening day. That's kind of cool. Of course, nothing in my size. Tech being husky. Yeah, you got plenty of smalls and mediums though. That's good. Good to know. Ooh, this is new. Pass holder shirt. $36.99 for the October 1st pass holder t-shirt. T-shirt, ladies and gentlemen. $36.99. Again, small and medium. There we go. Little Remy Ratatouille's Adventure hoodie. It's a AAA. I don't think I've ever seen a XXX in a Disney park. This is going to go for $55, $54.99 for the Remy hoodie. Kind of cool. Remy pops out of the top of the hat. And the Remy pop-out hat, $40, 40. It is kind of cool though. I don't know where you'd wear that, but it's kind of cool. So I know they had a lot of Remy merch over at the Festival Center, which is, you know, that's kind of Disney's rotational. Sometimes they have food booths in there, sometimes they have pass holder merch exclusive there. But I knew they had the Remy merch over there. I guess they're exiting that out because all this is opening day, October 1st merchandise. But again, all small and medium. I think that's going to do it. Another great evening here at the Epcot. I think I'm going to start calling it the Epcot, like the Ohio State University. But that's neither here nor there. Another great night here at Epcot. Got a little snack. Didn't ride anything. Walked around the entire world showcase. Pretty awesome. And heading back now. If you liked what you saw, or if you hated what you saw, still subscribe. I would appreciate it. Thanks for watching. And as always, remember, keep the parks clean.